to a brave new world! How's it going, everyone? We are live! This is April the 8th, 2025. How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday to all! Yeah, I have my long sleeve on because it is pretty chilly outside. I mean, granted, it's probably going to be like cool mornings for a little bit. Afternoons are still going to be pretty warm / hot, so certainly I'm going to have to take this off, but yeah, I'm kind of sleepy because of it, so I just hope that today's stream would give me the energy I need to pass through it. So, nothing too much to go on in terms of new stuff. Everything that I had to give out yesterday was pretty big, so of course things are a little bit small. Outside of like some good things from Switch 2 and some not so good things from Switch 2. And in terms of the current situation of what the price will be, kinda looking too good based on what I've been hearing, so yikes. I am fortunate for my friends who are outside of the United States who not only get to pre-order it, but get it at a reasonable price. Because sooner or later, chances are our prices may not be so reasonable. So, we'll just see how that goes. But, I don't want to talk about it too much. I'll just wait till Nintendo picks the wrong decision in this case. So, until then, we got ourselves a game that we haven't seen in a while on the stream because it's time for more Persona 5 Royal. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since we actually played this game. A little too hot because it's been like several weeks. So too many things were kind of happening between my birthday, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and a whole bunch of other things. At least I'm done with Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yes, I've beaten it, like, completely beaten it. I defeated the PlayStation Vita, and I feel good about it. But still, anyways, so yeah, we're going back to here, and we'll just see how things go. As a friendly reminder, because it's been a hot minute, this playthrough is my second playthrough. We're doing New Game Plus, Arson Only, Hard Mode, and Harem Route, because why not? Those are basically the rules for the second playthrough, and we just started Arc 6. So we're done with the Yukimura stuff. Now we're going to go to Culture Festival as well as other things. So just to give you guys a little bit of clip notes of what exactly we've been doing. Oh, what? When last time we were actually here. You get what I'm saying. Let me know if video audio looks like you guys in. Any type of feedback will help me a lot. Yeah, I believe this is the right file. Mew Mew, Petrus, and Crimson? Yeah, Crimson, how you doing? Last in Canadian. I'm so fortunate for you, Mew Mew. You don't have the bad things that are happening right now. Vita is truly terrifying. Need the true MVP against it. You were really thinking it. Lance weapons. We all love Lance weapons here.
Nice.
Now, I'm guessing I can't cut out.
Let's go to bed.
Ah, come on. I mean, let me look out. I need to look out to ignore the sadness about what happened to Haru. What in the world's going on? I don't know. It's late. Doing fine. Glad to see Xenoblade X is mostly a Let's Watch episode today. Yeah, it took you a while to beat the second act, it seems.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
What happened?
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
It's going to be very complicated, but we're definitely going to overcome it. I feel like my bond with Igor is going deeper. Nice, level up. 9. Ha ha ha.
Alright.
Alright, Arsene demands more
We
blood.
shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Okay, it's been a while, so it's going to be like a hot minute before... it's going to take a while for me to actually get used to this game again.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Hakumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news say it was because of illness. Either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, I wish I could see it live. Oh yeah, seeing humans die in live TV, that's always a pleasant thing to see.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, Paulidian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some him and camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. Ooh, it looked like he was in pain. Sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention, you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Oh, Chad, it's been several weeks. I completely forgot what questions they have. Okay, well, I'll just wing it. Things are getting pretty bad. It seems police have shown up in our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you any of this? Nothing at all. Could it be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okuma Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. Let's head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone? Fine. Not like someone died or something. Meanwhile...
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Really? When did that happen? Lucky now, good luck solving these mysteries for Haru. No worries! Even though that this is the second playthrough, so I know everything that happens. But thanks for the luck. Hope things go well with whatever you need to do today.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
I make an handsome joke if I'm not completely drug up.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life.
Yes, the bigger mystery is Haru's story relevance, basically.
And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse.
Simpler lie than this metaverse? Lady, I am completely drugged out of my head with truth serum. honestly, just that would technically be a bigger lie than just a simple lie. Sorry, I'm a little
Moreover,
tired.
your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
You say that, but I murdered everyone in the metaverse with my wicked itch. In the car. Mostly the car. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. 5! Ha ha ha.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Okay, so basically I'm gonna get another girlfriend. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. Haru's okay. Can I go out?
Hey.
Didn't we say we had to lay low? Let's not go out now. Fine. I'll work out, like a peasant. After that failed heist, I decided to add another girl to my collection and tried some yelling with my detective friend. Oh yeah, it's right. Well, we technically got a boyfriend here as well.
Okay.
How many lockpicks? I have
What's
three.
up?
Well, when in doubt, get buff.
Oh, you want to do it?
Not like I could do anything. Yep, starting off
then.
this playthrough after a long break, exercising. President Okumura died. Is this just a coincidence? Is there an illness that could cause that? Nah, no way. So it was murder? That's terrifying. This might be the biggest event of the century. Oh, last name Hyokun? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, So I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Was Okumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. Did something happen to the honor student? She seems different now. Still, I feel bad for him, going out like that. Meanwhile...
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
Boy, these guys are definitely playing 4D chess for politics. David Cross, shut up! We're booting!
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
They at least planned this stuff. Let's give them props for that. As opposed to... Nah, I can't talk about politics stuff on here. It's too depressing.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
This whole situation in a nutshell. And technically everything in a nutshell as well.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
No, Yusuke, of course our principal.
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment.
This is the comments that I'm gonna get, Nijima.
From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now.
Which means that you have to do exams, like a normal person.
In addition, we have midterms next week.
Well, there you go.
Exams? At a time like this?
I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Futaba.exe stopped working for a second.
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Alright, isn't that like Talking Cat? That's you know, can I go out? Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. They're heroes. They would never do that. I'll be disappointed that they turned out to be criminals. It's just gotta be some kind of trick. They would never do that. I can't think of any other explanation. That has to be it.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal? But that's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyways, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Oh, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Really? I still can't go out?
Hey, hey.
Ah. But I want to go do something. I want to max out my confidence. Jeez, they really don't allow me to get stuff. Jeez, okay, fine. Time to get Jack. Jeez, there's only so much times I can get so buffed. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help them all out. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. We're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once everything's settled down. Waiting. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Yes, outdoors are void for a while. I need to go outside. I need to touch grass! Which, to be fair, when we're in Tokyo, there's not too much grass, but still. They killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read everywhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Limiting someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that catchy kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. lot of talking as of late. Have we been cheering on murderers all this time? It has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves are not like that. They have to endure that harsh training every day. I feel sorry for them. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that. Oh, the gymnast girl? Yeah, she changed in a good way. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If you had to guess, I would say the culprits behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do you know how we got set up to begin with? We found a calling card in Principal Kabayakawa's office. Someone else had to plant that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. I'm gonna do that, though! Looks like our only choice now is to find a true culprit. Although, we don't have any leads. Damn it! Why does it have to happen to us? I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. Just keep laying low and wait. Let's not try to do anything suspicious, okay? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been rough after what happened to Principal Kuma and all. This is the perfect time for a small change of heart to restore your reputation. Anyways, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any traces of his identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. What? I can't breathe easily knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. Well, for a rumor about a person with no identity, you should have definitely got the name at the very least. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, Heart Captors. Mishima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may take a hit after Kuma's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Hao before we can go in. Yeah, I can't do anything in a day, especially seeing how basically Shinya I need to go to Mementos as well as Futaba, I believe. I mean, we did just get another Mementos mission. I guess we could... Yeah, and not to mention, new pathways should be open, so... Okay, Mementos wins. I hope.
Okay. It appears everyone is here.
Our reputation has plummeted quite severely. To think they would switch opinions this easily. Yeah, but I don't see Haru anywhere. One sec. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was in second year. What do you think? Want to study together? I'll decide later. Yeah, there was something else I could actually do in the mornings, now that we're almost done with our confidence in the mornings. Basically, I could hang out with the twins to see what they're like. We only did like a couple of them in my first playthrough, but it would be nice to see what they think about the general world. I mean, granted, the only award I get is cards. It's just that, jeez Louise, I've been exercising so much that I don't feel like I need to exercise anymore. Yeah, and Fortune Teller's not out because it's waiting right now, so I'll just go straight into Mementos. Yeah, quest. Do you want to go to targets? Let's do that after we meet up with Haru. Let's do that after we meet up with Haru. Okay, so I guess I can't do Mementos? Hold on. If I remember correctly, we have some intels on a possible target. Let's check on that before we head into Mementos. Of course. Drat! I can't do squat! And fine, get buffed. Sorry, it's been several weeks since I last played this. I'm sorry. Yeah, definitely picked an awkward time to get back to things.
Okay.
Getting workouts, protein. Good thing I have plenty of protein.
Well then. Okay.
Ah, yes, the loop on the third run animation. Hi, to be mindful of your own pace. You don't want to make the same mistake as last time. Okay, you didn't crash and burn this time. Good job. Let's keep up the hard work. It seems you trained yourself both physically and mentally. Oh wait, does this give me SP as well?
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
it did. Okay, at least that's good.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Yo.
I've heard the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. Oh, well, hey, at least I could go out finally. Who is open though? It doesn't seem like everyone's open. Let's check confidant list.
I'll just add this.
Okay, so automatic. Next arc, we need to do Mementos. Yeah, one more with, what's his name again? EY, that's it. Mementos, not available, automatic. So in turn, basically this and Togo. And goes at nighttime. Basically, I can only do those two. Alright then, time to get royally plastered.
I see.
Omni quiz. Stamina and soul. Singer on November 7th? Jeez, that's 3 weeks away from here.
What do you want to do? Hey!
So stamina, right? Definitely not Futaba, that's for sure. And I'm guessing I still... Yeah, no Ho yet. Alright, on wins.
Oh!
Anna, yep. Then I'll go take a stroll. Just so we know when you're ready to head home.
Hey,
Okay.
thanks for coming in.
Alright, girlfriend number 4. Yeah, it's been so long I kind of forgot the girlfriend orders.
Awesome!
Wow, so this is what it looks like in here. It's like a hideout for adults. Your room's pretty neat too, but this isn't bad either. Ah, Ecto Kool-Aid.
Let's drink.
I think I like it. It's got a mild of mature vibe to it. English class is so depressing. I mean, I'm good at the subject, but my teacher always gives me this look. Like she's afraid of me. It really bothers me. Or I mean, it made me realize that I've got to change myself. I chatted with Anna for a while.
That was fun, huh?
We talked a lot. It's kind of nice to just chat in a place like this. I feel like I got a good look at myself by talking to you. Thanks for inviting me.
All right.
Oh, everyone. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
And health and SP.
Seriously?
Oh, I didn't realize this is late. Anyways, let's go home.
Bye!
So, were they just deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right all wrong. No, I still believe the Phantom Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are the police going to let them run loose? Again, public opinions change on a dime, just like in real life.
This sucks.
I wonder when Akuma-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. It must be tough, organizing the funeral of a bigwig CEO. Akuma-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Yeah, from here to zero in a few days. Things are looking rough online. Just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. All gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyways, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's decide things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey,
Yeah. People are saying terrible things about us, even calling us murderers. Once again, I can't do anything in... Oh wait, Shinya's up. I was pressing L3 to move fast. Son, are you sure you're gonna be okay? I can sense just looking at your face. That aura is emanating a strange light. Please be careful.
What shall we do?
Alright then, I shall gaze into your mind.
Here we go.
What do you think? I'll ask you again some other time.
I don't think I need to do anything else. So, tower, right? Let me says it correctly. Sonas and yep, got a tower. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the demon sitting in the toilet again. Hey, 10-year-old kid. Let's hang out together. Don't mind the demon sitting in the toilet. It'll make you love me even more.
Hey.
Sumiya-san. Hey, what should I... Nah, never mind, let's train. Alright then, give it to him!
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, what?
That's right. I mean, but yeah. You're supposed to have Shinya give his mom the calling card. That's what's supposed to happen. Another calling card? Hanae Oda.
Huh?
My mom? The Phantom Thieves are targeting my mom? So she is bad after all. Is that what you think?
Yeah.
My mom used to be nice. But right now, I think she's one of the bad guys. To be honest, I thought of that for a while now. Do you think they'll actually be able to change your heart? Believe in them. Yeah, you're right. They are the Phantom Thieves after all. Yes, just ignore all the bad things that are happening to the Phantom Thieves at the moment. So...
Hey!
Someone has to give this to my mom, right? Okay, I'll do it. Way to step up. It is kind of my fault that my mom got this way. She has to deal with a lot, raising me on her own. She had to get stronger because I was so weak.
But...
that's not an excuse to hurt the people around her. She fights with everyone, about everything, and ends up getting hurt. At this rate, my mom's gonna break. I want my mom to realize that she doesn't have to be strong for me anymore. But she won't listen to me when I tell her that. That's why I want to help the Phantom Thieves. I want to stop my mom. Save her.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give her the calling card. She's my mom after all. I really want to help her. Next time you see the Phantom Thieves, please tell them I said thank you. And thanks for talking to them about this, Sumiya-san. I'm gonna teach you my best, strongest move. Okay, I guess I'm glad I did this. Increase the damage hailed by... oh, okay, that's good.
All right.
Oh, I guess it's wait. Hey, do me a favor. Don't tell anyone you saw me crying, Oyo, okay? And this is up.
Later.
Oh, and say hi to the Phantom Thieves for me. Later. So yeah, I'm glad we didn't rent mementos. Thank you, Hollow. So, the Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all that praise they got doesn't amount to much now. gave the calling card to my mom. It was a little scary. Could you let the fan thieves know? I would not be surprised if I accidentally missed a crossword puzzle. Again, it's been a while. Okay, Eli's finally up. And so is... Oh wow, Hifumi's not up. Well, it's a good thing I didn't do the fortune teller. Dang it, sorry. Of course I have it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, long option.
What shall we do?
So, abandoned meeting. Hey, keep me like me. For Petrus.
What do you think?
Oh, you guys again. So it turns out the Phantom Thieves were monsters after all. Murdering someone in cold blood. That's so scummy. You're right. They went too far this time. I'm traumatized by the look on that man's face. Yeah, I'd rather look at the face of a glorious boy. Bring on the era of a catchy-coon. Alright then, is he picking me up? Okay, yeah, she is. I guess he's for me because she is the lowest rank. She's Star, if memory serves me correctly. Now, yep, Star. I have it. So yeah, definitely dodged the bullet there.
Good evening.
The gold's keys to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack for your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. I did what I could to prepare for the exhibition match. And so, oh, do you have some time? I'm feeling a little anxious. Anything over there?
Thank you.
After I confess, I was scored by the media. I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. Give you all.
Yes.
Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you like.
All right.
Now, I should be going. It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commenting on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Ifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skill or the genuine article. No, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Ifumi looks troubled as she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking phony princess real defeat as a headline for our next article. I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was like if an ant was challenged an elephant. Shogi players should know her limits. That was the first time I ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. You'll win this time. that would be difficult, given my current skill level. However, I work hard to get better. But I confess I am confused. I mean, naturally, I am disappointed that I lost, but I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is that I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you could just view it as a sample of what not to do. I understand that there are times in which requires one to forfeit with valor and grace. You see Hifumi's trust in me growing. Increase turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. Oh. That's a thing.
All right.
Right in the way? Me? I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. Hiburi is speaking hard. I should be careful in what I'm about to say here. Oh yeah, that's right. She's 9 now, so... Okay, yeah, I wasn't exactly prepared for this. So this is goodbye. I want to stand by your side.
Huh?
What do you... You're just trying to comfort me because I lost, right? Please stop. I am the phony princess. I mean, I lied to everyone. In older Shin Megami Tensei games, winning in battles, fun battles is really hard. I can imagine that. And yet, you want to be by my side? I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girlfriend. What do you mean by that? Let's be friends forever. Yes, let's break the harem well just to tick off Petrus. I want us to date. Really? You really feel that way? If that's what you truly want, I will become a woman who's worthy of you.
Please?
Checkmate, basically. I look forward to our relationship blossoming in the many years ahead of us. Wow, you accepted me very quickly. What in the world am I saying? I form a special relationship with Hifumi. There's no turning back now. Greetings. Hifumi Togo speaking. That is to say, you're a Sutress? Paramore? I don't know what I'm saying. I forfeit this match. Allow me to start over. I've been thinking this entire time about how things would be if I played shogi according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed transcendent empty success, but when I looked 2-3 moves ahead, I saw myself in scented hell, playing a purgatorial, prolific shogi, unable to win or lose. I probably would have ended up hating shogi, perhaps even giving up on life. You would have wanted to fail 2 playthroughs within a month after all. Yeah, I mean, yeah, when did I start this? I started this in January, so yeah, that would have been pretty bad if I did it, especially now I did not save in a while. But I had you, and though our neutral elevation, I was saved, so thank you. It was love at first sight. Wait, what? So by the first move, you were already... I can't believe I missed it. But but indescribable joy. I will work hard to become a woman worthy of you. Oh, I wish I could keep talking with you, but it is getting late. Well then, good night. Meanwhile, at Akihabara, yeah, I've been to this place so many times in real life, I definitely recognize what it looks like. Still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? I don't care how they do it, just throw them in the slam already. It's too scary to have murderers on the loose. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. They're murderers. Don't give them any of this justice crap. And by fail, I mean Kingdom Hearts Birthday Randomizer. I have no idea about Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yeah, exactly that. Can I bother you for a moment? Now the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. You alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worried about me. How about you? Are you okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Well then.
Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. Yeah, it still kind of sucks that I can't exactly do anything. I would not be surprised if Hifumi doesn't have too many notes. Okay, don't hit left trigger.
What shall we do? Here we go.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, like, it definitely feels like that I could have cleared my birthday stream. It's just kind of a shame that I didn't see what the final boss was. It's just seeing how the final proof was
What do you
the
think?
civics and stuff.
I should write something.
Yeah, been on a minute. I'm gonna return to Shibuya, because I do have something that will kind of help me out, hopefully.
Welcome.
And they don't have MVs much. Yeah, please? Okay, no. I'm not out. Then, when in doubt, work it out. Just work it out, think about it. We gotta make it real. We gotta make it real.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more of a time to screen here. How to start Xenoblade X a few days after. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one animation. Seems like you're doing well. Be careful and watch your heart rate.
Oh.
Yeah, at this point, more SP is definitely good.
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'll be able to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wonders if I had nothing to do. Oh, basically how I am in a nutshell. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about this stuff too much. On your side, Haru. Yeah, you could come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt all of you a tiny bit. But it was so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away. Oh, it's natural to feel a flood of emotions at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You all helped me so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Ah, so both of them are Kirby anime fans. Well then, I'll see you all at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Yeah, he was up. Yeah, but here's the thing, it is Sunday. Sunday. Might actually be a good idea to get this out of the way. I mean, like, Eli's gonna be available no matter what. It's just that Sundays are definitely special.
I see.
Cocktail is Mawakukawa soda. Today's original drink. Maybe you'll be able to discover a new side of yourself. Maybe one you'll never think about. Sounds pretty good.
What do you want to do? Hey!
Because at Sundays, you invite Futaba.
Oh!
Futaba, huh? Yeah. And I have to do this for several Sundays.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Futaba is sitting down normally. No way. This is impossible. I'm super nervous right now. But at the same time, I'm kind of hyped. It's like a dungeon in here.
This drink.
What is this flavor? Supreme? Ultimate? Whatever it is, it's good.
Hey.
Internet, games, anime, all of them come with the cost of time. But I like them all. I was able to enjoy all of them equally. Yes. Isn't that right, Xenoblade Chronicles X, with you taking a lot of time out of my schedule? If only I could just copy-paste myself. Oh, but we all share one brain, of course. I chat with Futaba for a while. Huh. Yeah, and suddenly Egghead in One Piece, which by the way, yes, One Piece is actually back. It's actually continuing on the story, so cool. Really curious to see where it goes.
That's...
Oh, I gotta go home soon. Sojo is going to start worrying. It's not bad spending a day outdoors every now and then. My thanks for sitting here. It looks like spending time in the Jazz Curve has an effect on Futaba's heart. Support plus. Activates Masukuda. Basically.
Thanks for today.
I enjoyed the Jazz Club. Jeez, I can't tell you how nervous I was. X is pretty good, just not my type of game. It is a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. I didn't exactly give my full review of it, but I kind of want to get a full review about it. But it ended up being pretty fun. Let's go home, Pussy here.
Okay.
So evasion plots, thanks to you. Now, I'll make like a dog and go back home. Then, exams time. Let's see if I remember everything. Spoilers, I probably not. Playing all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. I waited until the news story's done before I gave my grade, even though that you gave it a 7.5 before you actually found out of post-story stuff. Did you hear those rumors? She's so lucky. It's almost like test scores don't matter. Sorry, Gassy. I wonder if they really are from our school. The teachers are doing a 180 on the honor student. She's on the podium. Good for her. Then, let pain and anguish begin. Oh.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Okay, now exam starts.
Well, shall we begin?
Okay, counting both black and white surfaces, how many surfaces are in total of Saga Ball? It's been a while. Okay, definitely not this. Yeah, I kind of forgot, like, there's definitely more. 32?
Ooh, we can do this!
Yeah, why is this an essay question in a Japanese school? Let's see, an essay question. It looks tough, but let's calm down and think this through. Provide an explanation for why the Saga Ball is the only comprised of the colors black and white. TV, right? It is a 7.5 to an 8 for me. New story stuff making it towards an 8. Its fate will depend on how the next chapter plays out. Fair enough. Didn't the teacher say the number of colors used to be different? Remember? It used to be one color. Right. It was only one color. That wouldn't grab your eye. Yeah, I remember. I think she said that unlike now, Saga games were broadcasted with... like my pictures. Right. A single color ball would be hard to spot in black and white. So they changed the color to the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands on your desk.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
But I want to leave. I want to screw my exams.
Now, everyone.
Okay. Who conducted executions using this device? 13?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Dang it. What was the reason... I think I must have read that question wrong. What is the reason for most people cannot be cormorant fishermen of Nakarasawa? Yeah, it's because... Yeah, fisherman has to do with politics, if memory says it correctly.
Ooh, we can do this!
Okay, semi-remember everything, kind of, sort of. These two again?
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Do.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Dang it, Ryuji!
Okay, class, let's get started.
What's the meaning of Robota, the impomatical root of robots? That sounds like slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following describes the densities of stars in outer space? I remember melons.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
I don't know why. That was a weird question. Nah, only too long, but I'm sure my knowledge will kill me through. It's been a while, shut up. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem to you. This has been so easy, I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your scores.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be in the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open. Welcome.
Ah, you're third-year Okuma-san, correct? It's good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to. I'm not exactly a adept of saying what's on my mind. Oh, it's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
I'm alright though. I must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well...
Not a weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go whatever pace you need it. And if you still don't feel comfortable at the end of your time, well, just have some tea and head on home for today. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I feel more relaxed if I think of all this in that way.
Quite.
Nobody's coming to distress. They come here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just thinking a way to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime especially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Meals were, where we actually ate together were almost always uptight diners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been so upscaled social events, so I'm not sure if I could ask this, but, well, don't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given a chance, I would probably wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There is still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my files first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
What's up?
How troubling.
Hi there, Haru.
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? How embarrassing. I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
You can tell me. Yes, great vegetables help to brighten the mood.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees.
You know, just like your typical high school student.
But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
I couldn't imagine.
Yes, it is quite hard to fathom. I may be the president's daughter, but I never anticipated I'd end up involved in company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks.
Tariffs.
It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter.
Yes, free trades meet stocks.
I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint.
Well, I am taller than you.
If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment?
Didn't give me a chance to Answer.
I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but
I want to try them.
you like vegetables? That's good to know.
Only if they're great.
But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Oh, you're not gonna force it? Yeah, you still have to visit her once in order to start the confidant. I thought based on what they're talking about, I thought it would just start right here and now, especially seeing how the time is ticking.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them.
Dang it, David Cross, go ahead and bother some chipmunks. Leave us alone.
In order to make that natural course of action a reality,
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it.
Yes, unless if you're plagiarizing the code. David Cross advocates for the non-human alliance. Oh yeah, that's right, because the aliens in Xenoblade Chronicles X sound like chipmunks. Good joke.
The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
They're doing it for anti-hype?
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto. Why is that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Nani?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings, the perfect timing, and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Your reaction, Ryuji?
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
Yeah, you guys must have really
There's
ticked
no
off
point in
someone.
getting anxious over speculation.
Well, to be fair, how many David Cross jokes have we made so far? Yeah, we basically ticked off David Cross at this point. Technically, and everyone else in the world who gets a joke.
Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Meanwhile...
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
Yes, the achievement of dumb luck that the dots connected, I guess.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation.
As a woman, I'm sure you'll do fine.
You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed.
I smell a promotion.
I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
Nothing like a good cup of coffee. 10 cups of coffee would do.
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
In approximately 1 month.
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
5 cups is max. Not even a Finn can drink 10. I wouldn't know because I don't drink coffee. Well, bye then.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes. Yes, are you, must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police are doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing anyway? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is, they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to get arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore any of us any longer. Maybe Phantom Thieves. This is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that! It's okay though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frankly searching for some as we speak. No way they're going to find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Yeah, it's a good thing they can't speak cat. Some real confident timing for the prosecution, though. Really can't go out? Come on! Why can't I go out? If I drink that much, I would need to watch the whole Hochi Naruto anime in order to run out of energy to fall asleep.
Hey!
If the investigation team notices you, they're finished. I wanna walk around at night. I'll be fine! Sheesh, kitty. Come on, I'm stuck doing exercise. Come on, just let me be free.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah, but if you drink 100 of those, then you become the human Flash, just like Fry in one of the Futurama episodes. Yeah, how many times have I exercised this session? Way too much.
Well then.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish I could spend tax dollars I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their butts. Yeah, what kind of government would spend tax dollars just to sit in their butts? Anyways, a mysterious group of murderers and intercept government is well coming to these days. Everyone's talking trash about us. The police are here again? How many times has it been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They've revoked her honor status? This school is so messed up. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
The police are here at school, so make sure you don't get in the way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talks of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, so don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a least it's not canceled. And if only the Switch 2 isn't canceled, at least here. Apparently the police are going to be investigating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourself mentally for this. They gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, you guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might tell them. They've been practicing LA for Noir for this moment. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Yes, press X to doubt.
You two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Well, at this point, the teacher definitely knows that I'm a Phantom Thief.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now.
What, that's it? Whoa.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I'm surprised you didn't slip up, Ryuji.
I hope you didn't.
Even Futaba agrees with me.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Seems normal to me.
Not to me. You looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. And now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm still blaming you.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular, too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
For my free time, but my possible girlfriends.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at
Yes,
this
but
rate.
my jazz club!
Let's try and figure out who the
My
real culprit is
non-alcoholic
somehow,
drinks!
okay? Of course.
Not in unison. Bad. Someone totally framed us. Play crossword. Oh, come on.
I should write
again?
something.
Okay, first things first. I mean, like, I've been stuck in this house for so long. What is... How buff am I? Okay, surprisingly not too buff.
Okay.
At the same time, let's just... Yeah, no.
What's up?
No. When in doubt, get buff.
Oh, you want to do it?
I bought all these protein drinks at the beginning of the game for a reason.
Well then.
Meanwhile...
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Thanks, I learned it from a bunch of chipmunks. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special investigation is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
It totally fills up when the cops talk to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the schools decide to have the festival so late anyways? I mean, changing the date is because of our school's over news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now we're holding the festival on a weekday. It will be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the students sharing special? It's gonna be a weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting police calls in the faculty office. Like, the absurdity of it all, who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We already have no clue what methods they're using. Killing someone without indirectly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, do you know there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the number of any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Last of your son, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now, tell me the total count for each column is the magic square. Okay, so math. Yeah, I have to do like minor Sudoku problems. Funny enough, I mean like that's 13. That's 13. No two squares can contain the same number. Yeah, it's basically Sudoku. Hold on a sec. I'm thinking on top of my head. So 12 and 14, and this is 13. This is also 13 as well. So basically, 34 is out because that's too high. 21, that can't be it. It has to be 15, so... Yeah, it definitely feels like it's 15, because up there would probably go to 2. And it can't be 21 because the 8's right there, so... Yep.
This is it.
Correct.
Process elimination. It's easy once you figure out which numbers fill into squares. So... Okay, yeah, I see. I mean, like, it's basically... I was able to solve it due to multiple choice. 3 times 3... 3 by 3 square can only have one pattern, but a 4 by 4 square has 880 possibilities. And a 5 by 5 square, you can have more than 200 million. Can you believe that?
No way. Nice going!
If you had to choose, would you try to find a Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I chose the magical squares. Hands down, they might be both magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Tell that to my younger sister. Having everyone out there looking for a culprit is getting me down. So what I'm going to do as the school festival's exec committee, I'll need some help with some of the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as a guest of honor. Oh right, they do that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival dates would change because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once class is over. That's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so that we could meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'll make sure to work hard at home. You do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. I'll count on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
I'm actually tired.
You too?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes.
And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
There's the setup. Yeah, that can't be. Goro Akechi is a nice person who will do nothing wrong.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How was Futaba-chan doing?
Sorry.
She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Gonna be the question, who's second place? I'm very curious to see who got in second place.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
I told you so. Nah. You.
That the Phantom
all
Thieves
you
are
doubted
not
me.
just...
I told you the Phantom Thieves were evil. Ha 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 ha. Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I had felt passive Phantom Thieves are unjust.
However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okuma investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this stuff? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. There are two heads. They said two heads are better than one, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. Ochi? That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an inane idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. If it means crossing some dangerous bridges, considering how far we come, we can't be particularly about methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Hey, Sojuo, are you gonna break up with 8 of your girlfriends? Oh, that's why, you don't have 8 girlfriends. Joke's on you, I'm about to get 9 soon. As soon as you go to the mementos. Is that it?
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Well, it's not like I could do anything. I've been stuck in limbo for some time now. I can't go to mementos, I can't go to the bar, I can't do anything. So I'm definitely not doing anything suspicious at all. In fact, the only suspicious thing that I'm doing right now is not being suspicious. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
I don't don't believe it. I can go outside. I don't believe it. Well, Kenji's available, funny enough. But I guess I can only go to him. I can only go to him once after the school festival. I'm just a victim of circumstance, basically.
What shall we do?
Yeah, I don't need special bond meeting.
Here we go. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a while. Yeah, Eli wins, and yeah, I basically just need to finish this up. It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. Well, it makes my job easier. The cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? So, you're here because you saw my message, right? There's something I gotta ask you to do. You're free now, yeah? There you go.
Actually...
Karo wants to talk to you. Hold on. I'll call him over.
Thanks again for last time. I learned a lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right?
Well, you were... too.
So who cares?
I think.
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers, and...
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
Brilliant, you say? It's up to you now, Eli.
Shut up. I know that. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My view of Kaoru was all distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Why did you help my father out?
The game demanded me to.
He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
Couldn't leave him.
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves. Fighting for the underdogs, like a gentleman thief, you know? People have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool. I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me.
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it. All right, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter. Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV. I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows.
What have you liked?
I wonder. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they? They help people in need, huh?
With guns.
Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about. I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you. Because that's the kind of support I can provide.
I feel a strong bond with Iwai. Another confident down. It just took me 3 weeks.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hanged Man, granting thee infinite power.
On the house allows you to customize your guns for free.
Alright. Alright.
We got Attis.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout, and the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know? You're such a weirdo.
And you're even weirder for actually accepting all this as reality.
We were in the middle of closing shop, weren't we? Well, let's get to it.
Yeah, kind of funny. Like, everyone just flat out says that we're the Phantom Thieves, and then we're in a shock. But Iwai doesn't exactly admit it. I mean, he knows that we're the Phantom Thieves, but that's about it.
See ya.
What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious. It seems like he knows something. I bet he found some really juicy secrets.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
Nani?
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
Extremely low. But then again, we were very lucky, so let's just roll the dice and see what happens.
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable.
Even Makoto agrees.
But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
I'll leave it to you.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good.
Yuji is
Whatever he
surprisingly
says
okay
has
with
gotta
this.
be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Funny, you should mention that, Ryuji. I got his number.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already.
Quick!
He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
Panic.
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who would have thought we end up relying on Akechi? Oh yeah, that's right! Arson! Yeah, I left Arson in there for a very long time. I should definitely get him out. Yeah, I know it's available, so... First things first, let's go back here just so that we could get Hifumi up again. Just in case if I'm low. And it's Sunday! Okay, Futaba, time to get royally plastered. With non-alcoholic drink. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. You could have been drunk on atmosphere. Arson is in great danger. Yes, but he's going to be super buff because of it.
What do you think?
Sweet, yeah, there is something else you could do. Activate!
What shall we do?
Yeah, all infusion. Or it could be worse. Drunk with power.
Here we go.
Drunk with power with the what's that song called from Path of Radiance? With the power hungry fool? Yeah, I mean, like, technically speaking, Path of Radiance being released on Switch Online, that technically counts as being a re-release. I was expecting like a remaster or an HD version, but technically counts in a way, so I might actually play Path of Radiance in the future.
What do you think?
Oh, now you're available.
Hey, inmate!
I thought the game froze for a second.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your
Caroline,
body and soul.
This is your job. Taking him out?
Yeah, Jody's definitely almost maxed out. She's Louise.
Seems like it got a little stronger. You gonna take it out?
Repel, thank you. What's better than Nullify? Repelling. Yeah, I expected an HD remaster, but that counts too. Which, you'd think that would actually be an easy Fire Emblem to make, like the Path of Radiance collection with Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn.
Alarm time, inmate! Done already? Finished already?
I need to... Yeah, you look at my menus real quick. Hot minute, I believe... Okay, yeah, I do have one opening. So, what do we want our sin to have? Yeah, I need heavy all.
Now, let us observe.
Justine, this one, take a look. This is the one?
Alright, give me that crystal skull.
This persona. You wish to summon this persona. Take it then. What? Done already?
Speak Igor.
There is an alarm in effect. We're gonna strangle him real tight.
This is how execution.
Hi
This
then.
may be somewhat grisly.
I was holding up on a stream of Lady Dawn because I was expecting Remaster. Now that worry's out of the way. Alright, time to fire up the Dolphin Animator again. Okay, yeah, it just gained 8 levels. Yeah, sure, arsonist and powerful enough it is. Curse off. Randolph, yeah. Oh, I got 2. And none of them is what I wanted. Drat.
You're stopping? We're gonna be tougher on them than usual. Choose wisely, inmate. We're gonna use the strong stuff today. Choose wisely. All right, I'll lock him up. I'm gonna train him real good.
Alright then, give him the good stuff. Yeah, I think we're done.
Finished already? What?
Alright then, now we go drinking with Futaba.
I see. What do you want to do?
Someone...
Hey!
Alright, Futaba? Oh yeah, Hollow's available. Yeah, I should definitely do darts in the future.
Oh!
Hey, thanks for coming in.
This place rocks!
There's a lot of hype on the ground. This is getting real good.
This drink.
So that was the same drink that we had last week.
Ooh, guess what?
You know how when you started instant yakisoba, the package says it's done in 3 minutes, right? What do you think that 3 minutes actually means? Do they mean like pour out the hot water after 3 minutes? Or is it the moment that all the water is supposed to be already be gone? I want to eat them at their best.
That's...
Yeah, same dialogue as last time. Support 2. Activates both. Oh, I did.
Thanks for today. Okay? Good morning.
Yeah, that's me. It's been a while.
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. This may not be my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me. Tomorrow is the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? Feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope we have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
Did you hear we're getting our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't going to make any more appearances, though? Why did he agree to come here? It's probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way I'm gonna miss that panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thoughts. But for now, we just need to endure it. At least until we get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We caught up talking about old times. Some of the old stories sounded too crazy to me too, now that we've gotten so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Last name, son? From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason our memories can differ from reality? Not forgetfulness, not lack of sleep, even though that could kind of be funny, but definitely sounds like memory bias. Because we have a bias for something, thinking that it's more than what it is. So it definitely feels like memory bias is the correct answer. I believe. I mean, it would be funny if it's lack of sleep. And yep, memory bias.
This is it. Right.
Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memory. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brains may generate memories that simply aren't true.
Nice going!
I am so smart. I am so smart. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desires manifest as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? Well, it's totally real to a person, right? What a strange concept. We need to be seriously lack of sleep for it to affect memory. Nothing but a good coffee would fix. Alright then, how well did I do? Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look this on the top of the score. I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class.
Hey!
Jeez, busy day. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines the offer, we won't have a guest. That's what you worry about? I appreciate the concerns, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree on this somehow. Yep. What's that jerk up to, anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he's going to go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Wow, just skipping afternoon entirely, sheesh.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late.
And you're here awfully early. I mean, I know that you said that this is your go-to place, but at the same time, sheesh.
How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Yeah, so did some people as well, and look at where we are now. Adults just suck.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation.
I mean, give Shield this. He's young. Compared to other people.
Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation.
Morgana, what are you doing?
We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Question new things will turn out well. I feel like I met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Now that's my kitty going on. Seriously, Morgana, what are you doing? What's going on in that head of yours for you to act like you're drifting out of space? You're standing too.
Yeah, standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Sakura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
Why do we have coffee in the evening?
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Oh, I didn't notice I got a response from Akechi. He accepted the lecture invitation. I've heard. Huh? Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It is during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that concur be at the festival as well? Will that counselor be in that festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maoki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You wanna come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around the school together. That sounds good. At a time like this? This is the perfect chance for us to relax though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems too soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festivals with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Alright, eat for yourself. Which means that after this, I am finally free. Free to go to the bar whenever I want until I have to do stuff with Akechi.
Good evening.
May I ask you to join me today? Maybe we could talk as we play. Anything else? I have a favor to ask you. I want to do a lesson in your room. Is that alright?
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
You'll try up in the end.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons.
And did you develop new moves?
But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
You can do it.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
I feel a strong bond with Hifumi.
I am thou.
That's another maxed
thou
out.
Art I.
Which means that
Thou hast
we only
turned a
have
vow
three,
into a blood oath.
4 left.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Show me your moves. Okay, I call this one the Falcon Punch. Toggle system. So allows you to swap current party members with backup members during anyone's turn. Oh yeah, that's why I wasn't able to do that. So yeah, extremely good.
Alright. Alright.
Lucifer! Petrus, you say that this is Best Girl, but she's actually Lucifer. I don't see that being good.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
We do.
I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves.
If they put Melee into NSO, that would be dope. Yes. Also, people will complain a lot. Unless if the input delay from controller to TV is exactly the same. The reason why they haven't put Smash 64 online just yet, even though that there's a ton of N64 titles already in there, is due to the fact that they don't want to tick off their fans even more than they already have.
I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Hey.
You nervous?
Being a hero must keep you busy trying to help everyone, huh? Well, I no longer have a ban on dating. So, for the time being, please let me have you all to myself.
That's nice. We played a long match, just the two of us. In the context of Shin Megami Tensei games, Lucifer is better than you think. Just check Nocturne. I see. Festivities!
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
You're the gods of butt heads in these games and devils of relatively chill. That's one way to describe this.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back.
There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
What kind of takoyaki place is this?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Kira will be ticked off at this restaurant as well.
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
And that will explain it.
We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Yeah, we are basically out of dishes, somehow.
Or he may simply love
I
large
mean,
gatherings.
the main outfit did look good, let's be real.
Oh, true.
Priorities,
He
I
didn't
guess.
seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Does Takoyaki You done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Good he is.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Maybe Kitty in a maid outfit would catch your drift. Maybe.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, that's just Tokyo Mew Mew. Yep, that's true.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
Our classroom, apparently.
I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Yeah, you don't need water, you need milk. That's basically how you die down the spiciness.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
Sure, totally.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Yeah, for once, the student festival thing actually went out okay. Nothing terrible happened. Yeah, the events here are actually pretty good compared to Persona 4. Way better, that's for sure. Wait. Nothing here? Yusuke's missing. Where do you wander off to? Anything doing whatever he plays. Always do whatever he plays. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure we'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Excuse me. You are Dr. Taruko Maoki, correct?
Yes.
My name is Yusuke Kitakawa. I am a student of the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Also pretty chill compared to Persona 3 Festival. Oh, so Persona 3's worse. Yeah, they didn't really get their special events correct until Persona 5, funny enough. Now I wish to speak to you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Incorrect! Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I expect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Not that it was horrible there or anything like that, just very generic. Fair enough. Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Eve? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but, there won't be any of that. I see. So you are Maruame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling would be like this.
Well,
I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport? A port? That is definitely a word I never heard before. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. It's rather simple to an internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk to them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to the conclusion, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Greetings, counselor. Nothing to report. Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. Life in the world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, without them even realizing it. If I could lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Chikagawa-kun, what would you say is the greatest wish in life in the moment? Would it be to succeed as an artist? No, that's not it. I only desire what I have for my art is it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what do you wish for? I would wish for a world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is. No matter how briefly. And if it's all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master. One who cared to take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right. Thank you.
Wait, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again today.
Well then.
Oh, the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembles Dr. Maoki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once it was all over, I think I'd like to go another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, right? I will do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah. Are you still in school, Yusuke? No, I just got back from the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Well, it is Akechi-kun's panel after all. Knowing night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We need to stay focused tomorrow. You have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right. I'll keep that in mind. Really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We have to make sure we don't miss anything. Yeah, dang it, I can't go out. Photo time! This is when we were at the food stand. Cute. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think it was my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but it's good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, Han? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of last time you yakisoba with the red mountain of ginger? Oh! No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all in my teeth.
Hey, hey! Nice. Yes. Oh, you want to do it?
Then, time to get buffed again. I am seriously going to run out of HP if this continues. Yeah, dang it! How dare no one be available tonight?
All right.
Well then.
So yeah, how you guys liking this video? Let's watch. Yeah, no gameplay whatsoever. I wanted to do some gameplay, but dang it, I couldn't.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Imagine actually having battles in every Persona stream. Yeah, imagine! Good thing we're not that!
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
No, that's my sister.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down! He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
Yeah, and Makoto's just screaming inside her head. Like, she's so calm and trying to ask all questions, not to give anything out that they allure about the enemy's identity, but inside her head, she is screaming internally. That is definitely not hard to do.
I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
Yeah, convenient phone interrupting powers are very convenient.
We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No!
Yes.
That's gotta be shopped.
Need to carefully not to spill any words that lead to evidence. Or, you know, magically phasing into reality.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Nani?
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth.
Long game, that's Persona 4.
When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable.
A talking cat?
But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure.
He seems pretty chill about a talking cat. No, I'd say he reacted accordingly. I mean, compared to some of the other people, like, I think Yusuke was the most chill, like, oh hey, a talking cat. Anyways.
And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, Well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
Interesting pose on. That is definitely a pose.
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Meanwhile, Zenkechi's reaction is so funny. Zenkechi. Who's Zenkechi again? Sorry, it's been a while.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself.
Striker's characters. That's right. That's right. With Valjean. That's right. It's been a while since I played Strikers, so fair enough.
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
Well, to be fair, the last time we spent some quality time was actually 7 months ago?
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
Darn you, Truth Serum?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
That was a very short
really
panel.
Our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
Well, the story can't
He's
move
got
on, so
evidence
yes.
on us. We really don't have a choice.
That too.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
Trouble is definitely brewing, that's for sure. It's funny because he's in a coffee shop. Sorry, I've been streaming this for a little bit too long. I need gameplay!
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
Well, it was in the original game. Royale, on the other hand, is completely new.
Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Episode 6. Everything goes wrong for heart captors. How unfortunate. And don't worry, episode 7 is technically worse.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Hey. Don't let my other girlfriend see this.
Time for your favorite Shuji tradition, the student sharing special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all.
Sophis, how you doing? Been a while since I've seen you.
Members of the dance club, come on down.
They've been playing a lot of Dead Central.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Let's bust a move. Come on, dance. Dance. Come on. Get jig with it. There we go. Alright, we anime Persona 5 to bring you Persona 5 dancing.
Very impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something.
You can finally play as Futaba in Persona 5 dancing. She semi can't dance at all, but you can technically
Here.
play as her.
That's what happens.
Anime! Finally, we have reached anime and it only took us 3 hours.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
I guess gymnastics and ballet are technically the same thing.
That's crazy.
I'm going to make this goal my 10th girlfriend. The 4th best go-kart moves. I mean, I think about it, Kasumi is definitely a well-developed character compared to Haru. Especially when we get to the royal arc, because, ooh, boy. See, every last one of them! Working on it. This anime cutscene was very necessary. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I can tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to unpick you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
The gym quiet down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. Do you have any plans after this? All the girls are bombarding me with questions about Akechi-kun. I don't know any of the answers they wanted either. Oh, I know. Why don't we go to the post-festival party together? It looks like I'm seeing some messages. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? But I just had it. I mean, I'm guessing this is supposed to be like original game, but then they had to shoehorn in the Kasumi parts because it's technically required. I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that got me nowhere. So I should have a change of pace. How about it? Are you still at school? I was wondering what we could do. I wonder what we should do about the deal he offered. Anyways, want to go to the post-festival party together? I feel anxious being alone. No! 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 No, thank you. No. Okay. Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? We really can't decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty ticked up, though. Well, Mishima's here with me. You should join us. What's wrong with her? She's our teacher! Then I'm currently her boyfriend. I think you could put the dots together. Give me Ryuji. Alright, let's make our minds off this stuff. See you at the gym. Yeah, the post party, I guess.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
That sucked.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
They're doing this again?
Alright, who has something to say?
Someone who say that's the fun part. I guess, but at the same time, no. Thank you.
Over here! Over here! This guy's got something. What?
Where is this guy? I can't seem to find him. Oh well. Blondie, step on up here.
What?
This is karma.
Exactly.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Damn it!
And what is your name?
Sakamoto.
Sakamoto-kun! You look like someone filled to the brim with pent-up anger towards society. Anyway, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Sakamoto-kun? Sakamoto-kun?
Huh?
What's this? Our Sakamoto-kun may look tough, but it turns out he has a nasty case of stage fright. Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students? Huh?
Oh? Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Sakamoto-kun?
Ryujin's in trouble. Make it straight. Ryuji's not camera shy, but he is stage fright. He might accidentally spill the beans about the Phantom Thieves. I need to change the subject.
So, you know...
You have a girlfriend?
What? Who would be interested in that? Dick. You over there. Would you like to join in? Oh, hell yeah, he does. Well then, come on up. Now, what would you like to share with us today?
There's someone I like.
The hell?
What are you gonna say? Flash that shit out. This might. Tempting. I love you, Morgana! Oh, in that case. No, you idiot! No one knows us, and this mood's gonna get too weird. Come on, just quit it, please.
Excuse me. Do you have anything?
So, wait, hold on. I mean, did I shout out that I love Morgana, or did Ryuji actually cut me off before I said it? Yeah, someone, more like someone's.
Well, I guess that's the end of that. Let's move on to the next person, shall we? Let's give him a nice round of applause.
Sakamoto-kun. Turns out you're just a big chicken, huh?
I'm gonna kill you if you don't shut.
I miss that shy Ryuji.
No! I can't stop laughing.
Dude. By the way, I would have been totally effed if you hadn't said something. Thanks.
You mean you were nervous? But you're the brilliant Sakamoto-kun!
Damn it! I'm going home! Oh yeah, this ain't really the best way of thanking you, but here, take this.
Huh, you're a dependable friend. Ryuji dog.
We're knee-deep in shit dealing with Akechi, and he gets to just laugh his ass off. Huh, I'm kinda jealous. Later.
Oh, wait! Saka...
Alright, time to go home where nothing bad's gonna happen. Ryuji the Chicken Wurst. Yeah, I mean, like, go figure. One of the toughest characters in this game gets stage fright very easily. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Well, you gave up pretty quickly.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
As if this day couldn't get stressful enough. Meanwhile...
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case?
I mean, it's been several days. Give us some time, dude.
And I thought I told you, that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
The following Nottingham news headlines are getting depressing.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
What kind of bold measures are you suggesting?
Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
What kind of unexpected happenings?
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Okay, interesting mugshot. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh.
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Oh, let's go. Why can't I be your girlfriend yet?
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
So you found out.
Really? When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves' changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at.
I'll explain that the marvelous effects of beach episodes have for people. That is true. Ah, this is getting depressing.
It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off.
Now things are too bizarre.
It happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba.
Well, we're just giving up Makoto, I see.
You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Well, I'm a JRPG protagonist, so... yeah, sharp.
You think this is a game?
Well, I'm playing this on the controller, so yes, it is.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them!
Yeah, no one was kind of you anyways. Fair enough.
That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
Who? Exactly.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them?
You dating her? Soon. Not yet. I haven't done her Mementos mission. Mementos. Yeah, I haven't done her Mementos mission just yet. Sorry, I thought I said Mentos for a second there. Sorry, it's been quite a long since I played this game. Shut up.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
I wonder if it would be different if you date her at this point. No, it's mostly the same because all the other girlfriends that I got kind of mostly played the same. I think. So I don't think that anything changes that much. It would actually be really drastic. Not to mention, I don't think I could get Futaba to be my girlfriend at this point. Maybe, but it's very close.
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
You never see it coming! Depressing. I'm sorry.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
Haha, yeah, caught red-handed. Huh. It's not like someone has video evidence to blackmail me to do something. That'd be silly. But Thomas Sojo hits so hard, being connected to Sojo makes the way even harder. Joker's not the imposter. Well, of course I'm not.
Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Well, I am super overpowered and I'm jacked a lot, so that'll be fine. I hope. What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If by chance you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Yeah, don't underestimate my protein. It's everyone else's that I'm worried about.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
And at the same time, what actually jeopardizes the enemy's operation as well. That would have been very awkward.
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be effing kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving messages if First Name Hugh was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case, he could consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futawa's mother? Yes. She was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second. Didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official. Ain't you letting your imagination running wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a second. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for them too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Done right, Futaba. Plus, it's nice that Futaba's storyline happened during multiple arcs instead of one with An and Haru. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. I mean, I don't have to say anything. You can literally make the joke yourself. Isn't that light, Inkling Girl?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept a calling card. It's so late already. Is Sojo still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night. And you said the Futaba me is redundant. Looks like we managed to avoid the worst possible situation. And I'm guessing, well, to be fair, this night was pretty big.
I should write something.
That stream was actually pretty big as well. And then, got it here. No gameplay whatsoever, but hey, we did advance 15 days at the very least, so getting through half a month within one session. Kind of curious to see how the other sessions will play out. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that we're basically past the major beginning of this arc, as the rest of the day should be easy depending on how big the palace is and how much time I could actually do memento stuff. But that's gonna be for a little bit later. Let's watch the stream for a return stream of Persona 5. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, it's a Persona game. Of course, there's going to be a few Witch Watch sessions, so can't be helped. Hopefully, Arsene's doing okay. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, give me a follow on Twitch, as not only does it help me a lot, like the other content to my channel, I'll consider. You can follow me on these sites as well. Anyone just decided to get off stream, whether you don't need to follow someone, I'll announce it on next stream. Way less confident wins left though. Yeah, there's only a few left, funny enough. Yeah, but done all the night stuff except for Akechi stuff. And once we are able to be free, yeah, we definitely need to hang out with Haru a lot. I will get my girlfriend number 8. Or, actually no, Haru will most likely be 9 because how late she is. It's just I need to go to Mementos in order to actually get Futaba. Either way, if you want to support me more, please consider subscribing to my Twitch channel at The-Sakura-Samurai, where not only you help me a lot, but you get more kinds of I stream and those as well. And hey, if you have Amazon Prime, you subscribe for me, get all benefits. And to people who watch on DVNot, you should subscribe to Nissan's Con Commissions. So tomorrow will not be a Persona 5 stream. I'm trying my best to like separate these streams with different games, not doing like the same game over and over again. We definitely need to still continue playing Persona 5 Royal at the very least, because gosh darn it, there's a million other games I want to play. It's just I need to finish up with this. At least we're definitely more than a halfway through point with this game, but we're still kind of a long ways away. So hope we make some progress next time we do this. But starting on Wednesday, we get to finally experience a fantasy for the 3rd time. Yeah, it's been a couple months since we've done Final Fantasy 2. It's only natural that we count up 1 as I start my blind playthrough of Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remastered. Let's see how the job system is, especially seeing how this is actually the recent update version of Final Fantasy 3. So, we'll see how it goes. And that will basically be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, later.